Hi everybody and welcome back to our cooking show, always here with my mother Franca, and on today's episode we're making something super delicious. Today, Ma, what are we showing our viewers how to make?
My daughter Nadia's zucchini loaf recipe.
We will show you just how to make this delicious cake. Coming up next on
Love What You Eat.
So what we need to make this delicious zucchini cake, loaf, bread, however you want to call it, is the star of the dish, the zucchini. Now zucchini can come in different types of shapes and forms and can tend to be a little bit maybe more dry or more moist. We're looking for ones that are more moist, and then afterwards you would just squeeze out a bit of the excess of it, not squeezing it fully out because we would want some of that moisture to retain to end up adding the moisture to the cake, okay? So afterwards, for the sweetness, you have your sugar, you have eggs, oil for your binders, vanilla extract to add that nice flavor, and then for your dries, you have obviously your flour, you have salt, cinnamon for that warm touch of flavor again, and then your baking soda and your baking powder. That's the base to this cake. Then afterwards, zucchini bread or cake is the same like when you make a banana bread. You can dress it up a bit. My mom had mentioned earlier when we were chit-chatting about it, like we can add what?
Chopped walnuts or chocolate chips.
Exactly. So the same like a banana bread, you could totally apply dressing it up a little bit more to zucchini bread. For today's, we're leaving it super simple, but that would be some extra additives that I'm sure the kids would like, and they won't really notice the zucchini. So what you'll see my mom do is go straight into preparing this. It's very easy. Have your baking loaf. We're doing it in a loaf for the traditional look and shape, already greased, floured, ready to go. And that's it. A closer look coming up.
I'm going to start by sifting the flour with the rest of the dry ingredients, and I'll put that on the side.
So in go the eggs, and I imagine we are
Eggs
going
with the sugar. I'm going to be finishing it off with the spatula to make sure that the flour at the bottom gets all incorporated in the batter. This will bake anywhere between 45 to 60 minutes in a 350-degree oven till it's toothpick ready.
So this is at about 45 minutes and we can already tell that it's not done because you see the moisture here, but the crack in the middle, honestly, it's gonna continue to release. So we just wanna make sure that this doesn't burn before the middle is cooked. So what can be a good trick not to burn the edges, but still cooking the cake, Ma?
The best way is to cover it now and put it back in the oven for the rest of the bake.
So you saw the making of this came together quite easy. Yes, we didn't show you the grating and whatnot, but honestly, you just take a grater and you grate your zucchini, pre-wash it first.
We don't want to bore you with stuff like that.
And then again, just stressing the fact of if your zucchini is a bit dry or too wet, you just want to keep that in mind. You want to target for a zucchini that has a little bit more moisture, and then squeeze out and keeping half of that moisture inside. That is the moisture for this delicious cake. And then low and slow. Everybody's oven is different, so 350 is the sweet spot. But if your oven runs a bit hotter, then adjust along the way as you do with seeing any recipes. And as you saw my mom did, she covered it with foil. So the top was starting to cook faster than the
inside.
Yeah.
So to avoid the top from burning, just loosely cover it with aluminum foil and place it back in the oven for the rest of the bake.
And then every now and then you're sporadically just going and doing the toothpick test. Now you want that toothpick not to come out bone dry. You want it to come out still with some stickiness to it, but it's a moist stickiness. It's not a wet. If you see at all there's liquid coming out, it is not cooked, and you're always going toward the center. And that's it. And then you are going to end up leaving it in the pan for about 5 to 10 minutes and then transferring it to a cooling rack. We're going ahead and trying this nice and warm, but you at least want to let it rest a good 10 minutes or so before cutting into it, and you will have a beautiful crust around, but a honestly deliciously moist cake in the center. This is so good. My mom's gonna grab herself a piece. This honestly is so good. Like we said, you can dress it up. This is the base plain. Nadia usually adds some chocolate chips. The kids love this. It's a great way to sneak in an extra veg, especially during the fall season when you have a big harvest of this. Different ways to use zucchini. Zucchini ends up being a bit bland to dress it up, but it ends up adding some great moisture for cakes.
That's right.
Giving this a try again. Super moist.
Delicious. Favori.
So good.
Practically melts in your mouth.
Just plain on its own is delicious. Adding some chopped walnuts or pecans or chocolate chips, yes, elevates it a little bit. But this to me is great. Great little snack. Individually wrap them. It freezes well in the freezer. And the kids can have that nice little cake coming back from school. They have their nice little slice. You have some extra veg in there. And this is a super delicious treat that the whole family will enjoy. Thanks, Nadia, for your recipe. And thanks for y'all to tuning in. You can find this recipe at www.loveitoeat.net. You'll be able to see the step-by-step instructions, the ingredients, and all the measurements right there, and the photo aid to help you create to the T this recipe or let it inspire you to make your own. Thank you so much again to my mother for giving me her time, her kitchen, and Nadia for
And
this
thanks
recipe.
to Nadia, that's right. She's been making this for over 2 decades,
Yes.
this recipe. It's really delicious.
Yeah. Have yourselves a great day, and until next time, continue to love what you eat.
Love what you eat.
Bye for now.
Ciao. Have yourselves a great day.
We're good.
Delicioso.